Mr. Bates versus the Post Office. It's really upsetting, not least because it's based on a true story of an extraordinary miscarriage of justice. Paula Venables, I know her, once worked with her for a major funeral. She's portrayed as the enemy. All good drama has goodies and baddies. There's no doubt that justice needs to be done and really bad wrongs righted. But let's remember the TV disclaimer. This is a true story. Some names and characters have been changed, some scenes imagined. The absolute vilification of Paula as the primary bad person is not truly fair. Yes, she was in charge from 2012 to 2019. Yes, she oversaw the prosecutions of sub-postmasters and mistresses. Yes, she failed to ask clarifying questions of her managers. But so did her predecessors, the post office chairman, the other directors and managers. She is not alone, and I don't believe she should solely be vilified as the great evil. I'm reminded of the time when the mob, local leaders and first century influencers, brought a woman before Jesus. She'd been caught in the act of adultery and they were baying for her blood. Stone her as the law demands. You can read this in John chapter 8. Two interesting points though. The male adulterer is missing from this court of public opinion. And also, Jesus first responds by writing in the sand. We don't know what he wrote, but he didn't rush to judgment. He didn't say no wrong had happened. He didn't excuse the wrongdoer standing before him. He invited the baying mob to carry out their judgment. Let any one of you without sin cast the first stone. He also provides judgment with mercy. Go and sin no more acknowledges that wrong had occurred, but mercy invites a change of heart and life. It's very easy to rush to condemn. It's so important that in this post office scandal we look beyond the immediate and care for all. The known and unknown sub-postmasters deserve restitution, and swiftly. The panoply of chief execs, chairmen, directors, managers of the post office, and of Fujitsu, and of the auditors, and of those politicians and civil servants, all need to tell the truth and not die for cover. Too many never question why there was such an extraordinary outbreak of false accounting and theft from a group of people usually known for their probity. But let's not follow the baying mob, demanding blood, but for the sake of those wrongly accused, pray for the justice and righteousness of God, tempered with appropriate mercy.